Hi guys, today I wanted to do a video on the tuberose fragrances, and if you watch my channel you probably know that tuberose is not my favorite note in fragrances in general, but I did found a few fragrances that I really love that has tuberose. I think this video will be useful for people who obviously like tuberose, so you can go and check fragrances that I'm gonna recommend, and also for the people like me who doesn't really, go and check these fragrances and I'm sure you will like at least one of them. So I did smell quite a few fragrances with the tuberose as a main note, as one of the main notes. And guys, I still don't like tuberose that much, but I have 3 fragrances today and I'm gonna mention one more that I really like. Tuberose in there is not the main note, it's not that much prominent, but it's in there and it smells amazing. So the first fragrance that actually got me to like tuberose is my signature scent, is Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. And before smelling that fragrance for the first time, I checked the notes and I liked all the other notes, and when I saw tuberose I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna like this fragrance. But honestly guys, I fell in love straight away, and as I said, it became my signature, and I do talk quite a lot about this fragrance in my channel because I love it so much. It's very creamy, luxurious, smooth, sweet fragrance, and you feel there is a tuberose in there, but as I said, it's just so delicious, so sweet and so tender. It became one of my favorite fragrances from Kilian, and generally one of my favorite fragrances at the moment, so definitely give it a go. It's an incredible fragrance and I can't tell you how much I love it. I will link down below the video when I'm reviewing Good Girl Gone Bad, so if you're interested in more detailed review you can just follow the link and watch it. The second fragrance that has tuberose, and it's a little bit more prominent than in the others I'm gonna mention. It's from Armani Prive line. It calls Rouge Malachite. Malachite is incredibly luxurious, rich, smooth and creamy kind of fragrance. It's not that creamy as Good Girl Gone Bad. It gets a little bit soapy towards the dry down. And for me it has a notes of jasmine that I really feel, but this fragrance just screams luxurious, and as I said, the tuberose in there is not bothering me at all. I like it in there, so definitely check Armani Rouge Malachite if you like tuberose, and if you don't, check it. Another fragrance that I really liked in general, and when I found out it's tuberose in there, I thought that's another fragrance with tuberose that I actually can't stand. It's from Yves Saint Laurent private blends called Supreme Bouquet. Unfortunately, I don't have that fragrance on me right now and at the moment, but I remember smelling it and loving it. It straight away sounds a little bit similar to me as Good Girl Gone Bad, so it's very rich and deep. Really liked this fragrance, so if you can, go and smell Supreme Bouquet from Yves Saint Laurent. Another fragrance that I want to mention here in this video, it probably has least tuberose notes from all that I mentioned before, but it does have tuberose, and I really like this fragrance. It's from kind of new brand for myself, Paris brand called Nicolai Just On Red. I really hope I pronounced that right. So this fragrance, I remember smelling it. It's very tender, sweet, a little bit gourmand fragrance. It has coconut notes, like the notes are really interesting in that fragrance. Very tender, smooth, a little bit fruity sort of fragrance, and it does have tuberose. All the fragrances I mentioned today, they're quite a long lasting on my skin. The last one from Nikolai, oh my god, it's eternally long lasting fragrance. Even though it gives me a tiny bit of synthetic vibes on a dry down, but in general I really love that fragrance and it lasts a really long time. So if you're looking for some kind of tender fragrance for spring, summertime, check that one. I'm gonna write down all the fragrance names below. So that was my video on the TUBEROSE fragrances. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.